Hey guys, this mini Philips flashlight is easily my favorite flashlight of all time. And yeah, I have had it for 5 months already. And yeah, I only got around to make a review about it just now. And honestly, it's so good flashlight actually. And I'm literally using it pretty much every single day. And yeah, I have much better flashlight in this, in brightness and in everything else with more modes. However, this is one I actually use all the time. I'm literally not kidding, I use it every single day. And as you can see, it's already worn outside. It had a Philips name somewhere here with big fonts, however, it's faded already. But yeah, this is what it looks like basically. Then, this is a cool part as well. It comes with inbuilt battery, it's not very big. However, look at the size of this thing basically. This is the actual real size of that flashlight. And also it has 3 modes, only 3 modes, and that's absolutely great. So turned on, this is a high mode, and this is around 300 lumens. And the runtime is around 20 minutes with this one. However, it's actually very bright and I'm not really using this mode. Which I'm using is okay, so this is second mode. Basically it's around 100 lumens and the runtime is at 70 minutes basically on single charge. So yeah, this is pretty much what I'm using, and it's a very good brightness and you can pretty much do everything with it, so it's cool. So, and this is that third mode, which I don't know the lumen count really, it's not written on the box, so I'm only estimating that this could be around 100 lumens. By the way, that flashlight is, on the maximum it is 300 lumens, or on that medium mode I'm only really estimating, and on this low mode, again, I don't know. Of course, the runtime is incredibly on the slow mode. I tested it and left it basically on my table for a day, and yeah, it actually has 28 hours of runtime on this low mode. And actually, the low mode is fairly decent if you're in a pickle basically. So you can actually even walk outside with it and you can see your path. Well, it's not that bright obviously, since, I don't know, it's probably maybe around 5 or 10 lumens, not more than that, maybe 5, I don't know really. But still, when you're walking around the house at night, you can still pretty much see where you're going with this low mode. So, and that's really incredible considering the size. Okay, so this is my finger for reference. It's pretty much, well, it's maybe a bit thicker than a finger, but just check it out how tiny that thing is. Anyways, and also it comes with this thing you screw on basically to make it longer, I guess. And this is what it looks like. Also, it does comes with a charger cable in the box. It's a Type C. So, and it was supposed to, you can insert it like this. This just some rope I put in, and this doesn't come with it. So yeah, it's meant to be like this. You simply slide this like from this side, so it goes in, and these things basically gets here, and then you screw on obviously this, and you can use this as a kinda the same way as this rope I have. However, it's not very practical, and this is very stupid idea. I'm not using this thing. A simple rope, however, is yeah, very useful. Also, it does have a whistle here, so it's actually fairly loud as well. Yeah, I didn't actually know it had whistle, so that's pretty cool as well. Then also it has flashing mode as well. If you, basically double press, yeah, I'm not using this, but yeah, there are different flashing modes as well, and they're actually very bright in nighttime. I will show you obviously later how they look like. You can't really see anything in the daylight. And yeah, I think it has 7 of these different flashing modes. And again guys, this flashlight is really my favorite and one I use all the time, because simply just how extremely compact it is and small and tiny, and I pretty much have it in my pocket at all times. And also again, the modes, it only has 3 modes. It's super good, and it doesn't have any stupid flashing modes. So you turn it on by pressing, long pressing it, and then cycle through the modes. Okay. So, and when you leave it in some mode for, I don't know, maybe 5 or 10 seconds, so when you press it again, it simply turns off. So yeah, this is very cool, and there's no flashing or strobe modes or any stupid junk like that you get on other flashlights. It's really, it's so small, the modes are very good, and yeah, the runtime actually is pretty good considering the size of it. There is, however, 2 negative things that I don't really like about this flashlight. First, the battery is only 200 milliamp hours, and as you see, the design of it is kind of stupid, really. There's tiny battery inside somewhere here, as I have put it in. However, really, this is completely empty here, so they could put in at least 1000 milliamp battery, and this would last like yeah, like several hours with the battery, and this is completely wasted space. This stupid design, really. That's what I don't really like it. They could have put in way bigger battery in this. Also, then also, when you reach a certain battery level, when it's low, basically, the flashlight basically turns off itself without any warning, and you can't turn it on any mode. So, for example, I think it's around 20% battery life. It turns off itself. It doesn't give you any warning at all, and it simply cuts out, and you can't really use it in turn it on any mode. It doesn't allow you to turn it on and use maybe on this very low mode, which you could use. Again, this is very stupid feature that you can't turn it on once the battery is kind of low. And this is the box of that flashlight. It's pretty much all in Chinese. I can't understand anything written here, but this is what it looks like. And I purchased mine directly from AliExpress, and I paid $5 for it. Maybe $5 and like 20 cents or like that, but around exactly $5. Okay, so this is a Philips flashlight on the full brightness, and you get 300 lumens, and it's actually very bright at this mode. So you can see, obviously everything is dark, but with just 300 lumens and the size, yep, it's absolutely great flashlight. And the beam actually is very wide, and it's not narrow at all like on other flashlights, basically, so you can see a lot of things around you. Okay, let's switch to medium mode. So this is a medium mode, and it should be around 100 lumens. As you can still see, it's a very good light level, basically. You can still see everything, and this is mode I basically use all the time. And yeah, very good amount of light still, especially considering the tiny size of this flashlight. Again, the high mode, medium mode, and the low mode. On this mode, you can still kind of see stuff. As you can see, when I'm walking, I can still see my legs and paths where I'm walking. And on this mode, it can last for almost 30 hours, and that's mighty impressive indeed. And as you see, you still get some light. Actually, in real life, it looks much brighter than in the camera, as I'm using a phone camera basically, and not a real camera. However, as you can see, when I am by a door, yeah, it's very good brightness still. Okay, and this is brightness test indoors. This is high mode. Okay, high mode, medium mode. Again, still very cool. And the low mode. It's obviously way less bright, however you can still see, obviously, when you are walking in your house at night, you can still see everything perfectly well. So yeah, 30 hours on this mode of runtime, and yeah, that's very cool. Obviously, when you turn on the high mode, it's absolutely bright as hell, and you don't really even need this mode. As I said, I use this medium mode all the time, and you get over 1 hour of runtime from it. Okay, let's check out my firewood shed. This is the high brightness. So, and high, medium brightness, and yeah, very good brightness, so you can see everything very well. And this is the low mode. So you can still see, you can still pretty much see everything very well. And yeah, excellent flashlight. And again, as you can see, the beam is so extremely wide. You really rarely see this wide beam on flashlights. Basically, usually it's very narrow. And yeah, the light quality also is very good. On those other flashlights it's pretty much garbage. However, the light quality of it also is very good. Okay, high mode again. You can see whole house. Sorry, this is medium mode, still very good. And the low mode, obviously, yeah. Again, high mode and medium mode. High mode and medium mode. And also it has got flashing mode as well, and it's very bright as well. So I'm around 20 meters from it, and you can still see everything very well. Okay, you can also change the modes. Damn, it's so bright actually. I don't think you can see it on the camera so well. Yeah guys, flashing modes are extremely bright on this. I don't think you can see it itself that well in the camera, however in real life it's very good. And there are different modes. And you can stand the flashlight like this. So yeah, you can maybe put it on your car if you break down somewhere, so people can easily see you. Turn off light. Okay, maybe you can see it here better. But yeah, it's the brightness is very actually good actually. Again, the camera is probably not picking it well up.